You've been wearing masks without realizing it. Every smile, every word, every gesture can hide a story. Have you ever wondered why someone's kindness feels forced or their strength fragile? Today, we explore the hidden codes of human behavior where Jung meets Nietzsche, revealing truths no one teaches and few dare to face. By the end of this video, you won't just read others, you'll understand the shadows they hide from and the masks you wear yourself. From childhood lessons to adult patterns, every action tells a story louder than words. How often do you pause to notice what people don't say? That silence may speak the loudest. From early life, we're trained to trust words. But Nietzsche warned, language often conceals, not reveals. Jung observed, personas are survival tools. People present what's safe, not what's real. The overly kind, the overly strong, they're performing. How many times have you been fooled by appearances without realizing it? Every mask leaks quietly, and subtle cracks. A glance away, a nervous laugh, a sudden topic change, these are signals. Jung calls this the shadow speaking. Nietzsche adds, even brave faces hide wounds. What if noticing these fissures could teach you more about someone than their words ever could? Observation becomes insight. First truth. Everyone wears a mask to survive. Not deceit, but fear of rejection, judgment, invisibility. Jung reminds us these personas are adaptive, yet imperfect. They slip. Watch for tension, discomfort, those fleeting moments of vulnerability. Have you seen someone's mask crack in a brief instant? That's the real self whispering. Second truth. Projection reveals hidden self. What people despise in others mirrors what they cannot face within. The relentless critic may wrestle with insecurity. The constant moralist may hide shame. Next time someone irritates you, ask yourself, what part of me am I projecting onto them? Observation is a mirror for your own shadow. Third truth. Silence is louder than words. Pauses, evasions, rehearsed replies reveal fear of exposure, of vulnerability. Nietzsche called it courage confronting inner chaos. Jung, the shadow speaking. Next time someone hesitates, notice it. What are they afraid of revealing? Often, the unspoken speaks more truth than speech ever could. Fourth truth. Excessive virtue can hide vanity. Loud proclamations, constant corrections, moral superiority, they mask insecurity. Real goodness is quiet, effortless. Behind every claim of purity, a wounded ego may yearn for recognition. Have you noticed people who constantly teach morality look deeper? The truth hides in their motivation. Fifth truth. People lie to themselves first. I'm fine, I don't care. These phrases are rehearsed shields. Jung, unconscious defense preserves function. Nietzsche, humans create fictions to survive chaos. Pay attention to contradictions. When their story doesn't add up, the inconsistency is a map to their inner truth. Sixth truth. Superiority often hides inferiority. Those who dominate, boast, or put others down may feel inadequate. Nietzsche, power masks fear. Jung, overcompensation stems from shadow wounds. Real confidence doesn't compete. Ask yourself, is this person asserting control or covering fear? Understanding this shifts your perception entirely. Seventh truth. Fear drives most actions. Over-explaining, disappearing, dominating conversations, these are survival tactics. Nietzsche. Humans act from fear of loss, love, or status. Jung. Unconscious anxieties shape behavior. Next time someone insists or withdraws, ask, what are they afraid of losing? The answer often reveals the hidden self. Eighth truth. Criticism as a mirror. When someone constantly judges others, it's often projection. The mocker of emotion fears their own vulnerability. The belittler of appearance may battle hidden self-doubt. Ask yourself, what part of them is reflected in me? Projection isn't just defense, it's a confession waiting to be rid. Ninth truth. Guilt hides behind false confidence. Leaders, teachers, even friends may appear composed while tension subtly betrays them. Nietzsche. Masks of certainty conceal chaos. Jung. Chronic confidence is often overcompensation. Watch the jaw, the overprepared speech, the hesitation. These tiny signals expose hidden anxiety. 10th truth. Exaggeration reveals inner conflict. I don't care what anyone thinks often means the opposite. Extreme claims, absolutes, loud proclamations, these are insecurity in disguise. Nietzsche. The ego silences doubt. Jung. Imbalance shows outwardly. Have you noticed someone overstate their certainty? That's a clue to their shadow. 11th truth. Control masks inner chaos. Obsessive micromanagement, domination, resistance to change, they reveal fear of disorder. Nietzsche. Control is the soul's attempt to contain its void. Jung. Rigid outer shells conceal fragility. Next time someone insists on order, look deeper. What are they afraid will collapse if they let go? 12th truth. Performance hides emptiness. Social media, curated identities, constant updates, they scream. Watch me, see me. Jung. Personas gain acceptance. Nietzsche. Recognition is desperation. The truly whole person exists silently, fully. Observe the constant noise around you. Does it conceal or reveal? 13th truth. Patterns reveal what words conceal. Overachievers, ghosters, flirts, they confess hidden fears unconsciously. Jung. Repetition reflects childhood wounds. Nietzsche. Repeated acts mirror inner struggle. Next time you notice patterns, ask, what is this behavior protecting? What is it trying to tell me? 14th truth. How someone treats weakness shows real power. Dominating, punishing, mocking, these reveal an internal war. Jung. Strength is restraint. Nietzsche. Mastery over self. Compassion unveils truth. Observe moments of vulnerability. How do they respond? That response speaks more than any words. 15th truth. Fear of being forgotten drives attention-seeking. The always-seen persona masks terror of invisibility. Nietzsche. The ignored child overcompensates as an adult. Jung. Attention-seeking stems from shadow survival. Notice someone craving constant notice. What might they be hiding? How does this mirror your own need for validation? 16th truth. Envy is unspoken desire. Attacks often come from admiration turned to resentment. Jung. Envy shows abandoned self-parts. Nietzsche. Longing for what feels forbidden. Can you recognize envy without judgment? Observing it in yourself frees you. In others, it protects you from petty hatred. 17th truth. People replay childhood, not beliefs. Patterns are biographies. The unheard child becomes someone who won't listen. The punished child becomes cold or rigid. Jung. Behavior echoes past trauma. Nietzsche. We repeat roles until we transcend them. Ask yourself, how much of someone's behavior is inherited pain? 18th truth. Patterns are confessions. The ghoster, the overworker, the flirt, they reveal wounds, fears, and coping strategies. Jung. Repetition communicates the shadow. Nietzsche. It is the soul's hidden script. Notice recurring behaviors. They are signals to understand, not to judge. Seeing patterns without judgment transforms perception. You stop personalizing, stop reacting. Jung. Awareness integrates shadow. Nietzsche. Observation becomes empowerment. How often do you let observation guide your response instead of impulse? That pause is where clarity begins. You're no longer just reading people, you're remembering yourself, the child behind the critic, the fear behind the bully, the guilt behind arrogance. They aren't weaknesses, but guides. Have you noticed these layers in yourself as you notice them in others? Recognition brings insight. Every contradiction you notice in others exists within you too. Jung. What we judge is our own shadow. Nietzsche. Admiration or disgust reflects parts we fear or long to embody. Awareness becomes reflection. Reflection becomes transformation. How might your judgments teach you about your hidden self? Observe tension, discomfort, cracks in performance. Listen to pauses, subtle gestures, evasions. Jung. Shadows leak truth. Nietzsche. Internal chaos reveals itself in every facade. The brave watcher reads what is not said. Ask, what is being concealed and why does it matter to me? Noticing masks is just the start. Understanding why they exist creates empathy. Jung. People hide to survive. Nietzsche. Masks reflect trials and fears. Your insight is both shield and key. Have you considered what your own masks reveal to the world? The clearer you see, the less likely you are to react with judgment. Compassion emerges naturally. Jung. Integration requires self-awareness. Nietzsche. Freedom comes from confronting hidden pain. Observing others transforms perception into inner liberation. When someone's perfection seems too perfect or virtue too loud, don't dismiss them. Look closer. Cracks, exaggerations, insistence, they all whisper. Survival leaves traces in human behavior. What patterns have you overlooked in those around you? Fear drives the unseen choreography of life. Smiles, words, controlled gestures they conceal and reveal simultaneously. Jung, the self is never static. Nietzsche. Life demands masks. Learning the rhythm of these signals reveals hidden intentions if you pay attention. Your newfound perception carries responsibility. You now see quiet suffering behind polished expressions. Not to exploit, but to offer grace. Jung. Shadow understanding is empathy. Nietzsche. True power lies in awareness and restraint. How will you use this clarity? Patterns, projection, exaggeration, silence, each is a key to the soul. Notice, reflect, integrate. Jung. Shadow work heals. Nietzsche. Confronting chaos strengthens. Together they illuminate the hidden self. What pattern are you ready to recognize today? Every human you meet is a teacher, every mask a lesson. Jung. Observation mirrors your inner world. Nietzsche. Outside chaos reflects what you must master within. Reflection becomes insight. Insight becomes growth. Ask yourself, what is this person teaching you about yourself right now? If you truly watch and listen, you have begun to read not just behavior, but essence. Masks slip, patterns repeat, shadows speak. Observe, listen, integrate. Compassion flows from understanding. Jung. Shadow integration is empowerment. Nietzsche. Recognizing chaos is mastery. How would your relationships change if you truly saw the hidden layers in everyone you meet? This isn't just about others. It's about awakening within. Every truth illuminates your hidden fears and unrealized strength. Step into your shadow, embrace your chaos, and become unshakable. Jung. Wholeness comes from integration. Nietzsche. Power comes from insight. The journey to authenticity starts now. Will you take the first step?